don't believe what I'm seeing! Oh wait, I do, because it is shit!
He wins.
Are you kidding me?
And Bruno crosses the line to take the win and becomes the new NXR champion of the world.
So we are beginning Tier 1 Season 2 today. There's lots of exciting new driver changes. Bahrain, stunning track that is. Should be a nice easer into the season.
So, we've got some interesting driver moves this year. Most importantly, or most fascinating, that's the right one, sounds like, well, it looks like Bruno has left Mercedes to go to Red Bull in an exciting twist. What a move. Along with that is an exciting teammate competition, as the most informed driver from the back end of last season with 2 race victories, Chaotix is his teammate, joining from Racing Point, which is by far the most interesting move of the off-season.
That's a scary team. It's a competitive team, but it's a scary team. You got to think that's constructors right there.
I will say, my 50p is going straight onto Red Bull this year.
Can we award the
constructors?
constructors?
2 prancing bulls. You might as well give them some wings.
And so, what are some of the other teams then? Let's go through the driver list, and then we can.
So we'll start off in the IRL Constructors Championship. That feels like a good way to go.
Yeah.
So Mercedes are filled with Yaps and Valtteri Droppas. Yaps joining over from Ferrari last year. So that should be an interesting to see how he goes with the new car. Ferrari now is Yidami Tom and NXR Lion, who is our Tier 2 champion. So he's been promoted. So congratulations to Lion.
What a hero.
I hope he goes well. He had a nice victory to finish off the Tier 2 season in USA last Monday. So yeah, like I say, Lion joining as the Tier 2 champion. We already discussed Red Bull. McLaren will be... I don't think Jet's actually here, unfortunately. But we've formed a Jet and On the Rockers, who we don't even know.
I'd say he's a bit on the rocks with his
truthfully.
teammate not here today.
Racing Point is filled with Milkman and Artifact. Artifact staying in Racing Point from last year, along with Milkman, who is joining over from Ferrari. So the Ferrari team completely disbanded from last year. Renault is filled with Brad Rockers and Rob, who has performed very well in the Williams last couple of seasons. AlphaTauri is NXR Ascari, joining from Tier 2 Ferrari last year. So both Tier 2 Ferraris from last year are in Tier 1 this year. Along with Rocky Chop 27, who moved over from Alfa Romeo. Both of last year's Red Bull drivers, Gale Force and Jamie Jacko, will go to Alfa Romeo. Dubs and D Baker will be formed the Haas team, and Ali's personal favourite, Wookie and Gifted Feather, will be in the Williams team.
What a stunning Williams lineup that is. Some really exciting lineups this season, I think. We're in for a good time, I reckon, as Quali 1 is underway.
Little Valtteri Droppas.
And looks like
I'd like to see an improvement from Valtteri Droppas this year. He was a little bit behind Bruno and the rest of the field.
I get the feeling
last year.
I get the feeling that when you've got someone like Bruno as your number 1 driver as such, you kind of just got to do your job as a number 2. And maybe this year, Yaps might assume that number 2 role. Droppas might kick on, or maybe Yaps might be the one to bring it home for his team. So it'd be interesting to see his improvement. It'd be nice to see Valtteri do something. As he is saying that, he's just absolutely binned out of the session.
Well, right there is what we call a commentator's curse. Knock it down, number 1 of the year.
I have to say that
Rocky Chop, who goes a little wide.
That second sector is hard to keep. You want to keep your speed down that second sector coming down the hill. It's really hard to keep speed and not slide, and that's unfortunately what he did. He gave it a bit too much throttle, hit the policeman, and slid down the hill into the wall. So unfortunately, bit of an incident for Valtteri Droppas there.
That's 2 temps he has to find with nobody else improving around him. I
have a feeling Brad Rockers might sneak in.
Oh, Gale Force goes fastest in Sector 2. He looks like he's going to stay safe. Little wiggle coming out of turn 13 there, so hopefully he didn't lose too much time.
Gale Force really wanted to be in this car this season as well, so he's got to show he belongs in this car.
And he will go
12th.
He will go 12th. Not bad, not bad. And now Rob will come over the line.
Oh, and Rob goes 4th. With a 126 and 5.
Can Brad Rockers push it? Army Tom down. No, he car.
Brad
He
Rock,
stays 16th.
absolutely stunning lap from Rob. He pulled that one out of his
Oh,
butt right there.
Yeah, well, I hope he hasn't blown the load too quickly there. That was.
That was a stonker of a lap by Rob.
Let's go have a look who we've lost. We're not worried about the people at the top at the minute, but we've lost Brad Rockers on the Rockers. Maybe not. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe you shouldn't have Rock in your name, as we said earlier. Maybe there's a correlation there.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. That could have been the Coral Rock. Damn it. Missed opportunity right there. Valtteri Droppass and Rocky Chopper can't
You got to
lose, so
you got to think those two have got to be very
nice.
disappointed. They didn't even get a chance to qualify, and it's very hard on this track. It's very easy to overtake on this track, but it's very hard to avoid crashes going into that first turn when you're well at the back, because there is a big build-up of cars. NXR Lion currently in the drop zone though. Could that early retirement from him be?
Well, it looks like that Gale Force might push him out here. This don't look good for Lion, who's going to get knocked out on those mediums. Gale Force is flying.
I was saying
through sector 2 on his softs.
That's a rookie mistake.
He's 1.1 seconds ahead. He's purple in both sectors. This is quick.
As much as I know Gale Force is the focus at NXR Line, you've got to think that's a tactical blunder from the rookie there. Is he?
100%.
He could have just sat there and come out on the softs if he needed to. He has the pace, but instead
didn't have to set a lap. That was the thing. As Gale Force just quickly goes.
26.
He won, and is on top by a mile.
And the thing is
we
about
have
that.
4 seconds. Who's on a lap? Yidami. Tom is the only person out on a lap. He's the only one who can save himself.
As Jammy Jacko will be out on, so currently out of the session. The only one who can improve currently is Yidami Tom.
Well, I think we should both be on board with it if everything's gone well.
The order is pretty much set outside of the top 10. Apart from that, Dub Skill's the driver at risk at the moment. And he is... The 127.3 might be a bit slow if Yidami Tom can set that medium time.
So Yidami hasn't even set a time yet.
He's quick. He's got that pace, and being the team principal of Ferrari, you think he's got a point to prove here, as he took over from Gale Force as a short notice change.
You've also got to wonder, some of the guys on the mediums, it's like,
I don't think
he's come out on the softs, and you have to set a time.
I don't think Yidami Tom's setting
make sure you're on
here.
the... Wow, he is going very slowly, isn't he? Maybe he sacked it and we missed it.
He was very slow coming out of the big hairpin coming down the back straight, so I don't think... So yeah, that's the
just going straight in, that's it. Disappointing, you gotta say that.
Yeah, that is... Ferrari going to be
NXR Lion
disappointed
is the
there.
one who... we disappointed himself there. He's got the pace to be up there, and then and it's a tactical blunder. So obviously now we've lost the cars we've lost from Q2 are NXR Lion and the Ferrari, Wookie and the Williams, who I didn't actually focus on unfortunately. Jammy Jacko Rob is a surprise exit after his stonking lap at the end of P1, and Yidami Tom, who obviously didn't get to set a time in the end. We'll see those 5 at the race, but now we go to our pole position shootout. You keep me updated with him. We're still on D Baker as he comes down the back straight.
And he does 125.5.
125 is quick.
That's a good
Nicely
time.
done. Will D Baker? What will he go?
125.6.
No.
As everyone's setting stunning laps here so far.
Let's jump on board with Scoury. He'll be the next one over the line unless he's invalidated, which he hasn't, which is fantastic.
I'm looking at Chaotix here, who'll be the car following him up. What time will the Ali's 50p be set? Is what we want to know.
Scoury must have been invalidated, that's a shame.
Oh, it's Chaotix.
Chaotix at 125.6.
So currently Gifted Feather, looking like, that weighted feather knows what he's doing.
Mine and Sexy Beast prediction there, not on provisional pole, which is unusual.
As we see in the chat, as Yid says, oh, my Gifted on one. Yeah, Gifted just set an absolute stonker of a lap is what we just saw there. Will it be pole? We don't know, but it right now currently is an impressive damn lap is what I'm saying. I don't know. Someone's going to have to pull something right out of the rectum to beat that.
100%. Okay, Chaotix has got pole. Who we're on board with. Lobby Chaos. We missed it. Unbelievable. We need to get new people on this show. he's quick. I think he got 4th. So that is our grid for round 1 in Bahrain. So Chaotix on pole, followed by Milkman, Gifted Feather, and Bruno finishing your front 2 rows. D Baker, Yaps, Artifact, Ascari, Dub Skills, and Galefall, who didn't set time, will fill out our top 10. How exciting! Dun, 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 dun. Oh,
We're about to be away shortly. There's some red lights. I'll let you take it away, Ali.
And here we go, and it's 5 lights out, and away we go. As we fly into the first corner, look, Chaotix still in the lead. Gifted Feathers up to 2nd behind Milkman. There's a nice run down at the inside from one of the Red Bulls. That's the Bruno, but Chaotix is still in the lead. It's a tight line from Bruno, but Gifted Feather comes out in 2nd. Milkman in 3rd, and the Bruno 4th. D Baker up to 5th.
D Baker's making a move on Bruno. Then neck and neck. Oh, and he out. D Baker out.
Bruno dives up the inside.
Oh, that's outstanding from the Bruno.
What a move from the Bruno. What a move. What a move. Jump aboard on Milkman now. Milkman. Oh, we've got a spinner. No, it's Gifted Feather. He floats out. Oh no. Oh, that is a disaster for Gifted Feather.
That is
Absolute nightmare.
good start from the Wookiee up 3 places though. Gale Force up into 8th. Was this a move up the inside from Dub Skills there? It's a bit of an aggressive one. Ascari looks to be getting him back on the straight though.
Looks like it's going to be, oh my god, this is going to be tight going into turn 12, turn 11.
Ascari squeezing him out though so he can get that. Oh, that's
Oh,
contact.
there's contact!
That was contact on Ascari there by Dub Skills.
And there's an Alfa Romeo. Here's Gale Force going to look to have a cheeky peck at the inside. As one of the Williams goes wide, that's Gifted Feather, who looks to be really struggling today.
NXR line in the prime spot here on those hard tyres as it looks like we're in the 11th. That's something to watch out for.
As now Yaps and Bruno have DRS on D Baker here. There's a little bit of a gap forming between D Baker and Milkman, and then Milkman up to Chaotix.
Good block in there
Bruno
from
looks to
D
make a
Baker,
move.
but he's got the right line for this corner. D Baker looks to hold on, but he will lose the line into the next corner, unfortunately. But he does have the pace.
Bruno, but Baker holds. Oh, what an excellent Yaps have a
DRS here, and I'd imagine the underbraking's going to come
It's
in.
very
Oh, but
wide.
Yaps! Oh, this is not going to end well. As Yaps fast through, but
Is there contact? No.
Bruno loves that move, letting the car go up his inside to then
The
go up the inside of
switchback.
that car. But shout out to D Baker here, who has got 2 very
Baker holding
prominent
his own.
drivers in the lead, right up, and he's still holding on to his position. But you have to think, how much longer is he going to hold on to this 3rd spot? But this is
I'll
also
say,
great
that
for the
position. Looks in jeopardy.
because whilst this fight's going on, D Baker's.
100%. Oh, that's Yaps. It's on the brake here. He locks up, and he's going to have a look at the inside of
Oh,
Bruno.
this is
Was there
great for
contact on
DRS
the
here.
rear
He's
end?
got the best position as well on. He's got to squeeze him out far right here. And if you're D Baker, you'll love this fight you see behind you. But you've got to just clear some air now as he
It's too wide going to 11.
Oh, this is some impressive cornering. Is there going to be contact? There is not contact. They're racing well so far. As I'm looking back at
Yaps
the
makes the
Bruno.
pass stick.
Yaps holds on to, yeah, he does. He makes that stay, and now he gets chased down D Baker. But there is a bit of a second, about a second gap. But you think, is LeBruno going to get the DRS? And this also brings Gale Force.
Bruno's, yeah, and now Gale Force is having a cheeky look. You don't overtake into 14.
Gale
that's
Force has
risky,
the
that's
soft
allowed.
tyres.
There's one way to lose a win.
Gale Force
So
on the
Gale Force
softs.
got DRS.
He has taken Ascari. He's opening the gap to his the other soft driver. And now he's looking to take.
Makes a
Oh,
move.
Bruno and Gale Force has got to really be careful here.
Squeaky bum.
Oh, they're really close. That was so
That
close
looked
to
like contact.
That was very close. Minimal of that as the Bruno and Yaps trading positions around this track. D Baker's almost doing a perfect job for Chaotix there, which is what Bruno really should be doing.
Bruno goes round the outside.
He's going to look to
That's a
switch up
move
the
I wouldn't be
inside
making
here.
the switch back.
He's going to make the switch here. He can. He's got DRS.
He's going to get the run. Oh no. I feel sorry for D Baker here. Oh no.
That's a lot of DRS as Yaps
This
too
feels
far away here.
This feels inevitable.
D Baker holding on though. He's trying his hardest. He's going to get squeezed out here. As Bruno makes it stick. Our Tier 1 champion from last season, showing why he's Tier 1 caliber.
Good racing from both of them too. Though.
Yeah, that was it.
Gave each other space, hard racing, close, no contact. That's what you like to see. I'll say Gale Force is going to have to
D
come in
Baker's
again.
making the move
though.
on LeBruno. Sorry to interrupt, but D Baker has just taken
That's all right.
LeBruno coming into the. But LeBruno's biting back
What
here.
an overtake.
LeBruno is biting back here around the outside, but he's not going to have the line. You've got to be careful.
Switch the curb.
Oh, as he pushes him wide.
Yaps runs wide. Oh my
D
word.
Baker makes the move stick
is
on the
insane.
champion. D Baker's just
Golf
overtaken
class.
LeBruno, but LeBruno's saying, "Hey, hang on a minute, you're not clearing me yet, son." As he
This
takes
is my crown, Eddie. As Yaps is going to have a goosey gander and there's contact. Not too much, I think it was just side pop and oh, what a fight. This is what we like to see.
Oh, and D-Baker's going again on the Bruno. Oh, there was contact there.
No!
There was a bump of wheels. There was definitely a bump of wheels.
And Yaps is going to look on the outside of Bruno.
This is some of the best racing we've seen.
There's contact. I feel sorry for everybody else on the field, but these three are getting our attention and they haven't earned it. Make sure you check out Tier 2's race tomorrow, same time, 8:30 UK time.
As there's two Haas
Another big
drivers
lockup from Bruno there.
equally as beautiful as they are talented, making their...
I say I've heard wonderful things about those Haas drivers in Tier 2. I've heard one of them is they're really handsome, they have good hair, they're quick and they drive fast. I mean, I don't know who they could be, but that
exactly,
would be
yeah,
great.
no, definitely not us.
Definitely not us.
Is the field spread out a little bit?
Oh, big lockup from Bruno. Yaps is going to sneak up the inside. Bruno looks to be struggling on those tyres now. There's a nice gap between D. Baker and fourth place Yaps. That's a rare mistake from our champion, the Bruno. Rare mistake. The Bruno's going to bite back here. As Gifted Feather comes into the pits. Here comes Bruno. And he wins the battle on the braking. Yaps goes for the cutback. Bruno's got the line on. Bruno makes the move stick, but he's uneasy coming out of free. Oh, what a wild race we've got. Bruno's going to dive up the inside of turn 4. Oh, he backs out of it. Yeah. Make sure tomorrow you're in for our Tier 2 race in Bahrain. Well, 8:30. I know, D. Baker makes a move on the inside.
Having a look
here into our Tier 2 race tomorrow, 8:30.
Dub Skills is still pushing for the artifact, but NXR Lion is sniffing around the back. There is a
Bruno goes up the inside.
Yeah.
D. Baker goes up the inside of Bruno on turn 11. You'll love to see it.
D. Baker
Go on, D. Baker.
An absolute day.
Go on, D. Baker. We're impartial. Go on, lad.
I would get on board here with Gale Force as he's looking to go up the inside of the Adami Tom. Can he make that stick? He has for the moment, and he's cleaned through straight on that corner, and he's now going to be looking at Rob. Gale Force to 3-lap old softs.
The absolute fastest lap of the race though, albeit still down with the yellow flag. Who is that? Oh, it looks like it's a Bruno. Bruno's facing the wrong way.
Bruno has spun and he's re-entering the track. Oh, that's dangerous. I don't know.
Thank God for ghosting.
Yeah, that was... Because the Bruno's had a spin that could bring... If that was a safety car, Bruno has not had a good start to the season in the Red Bull. His Red Bull debut has not gone as well as his Mercedes debut did. Has the pressure of chaotic gone to Bruno? That's the question that will be on the front page of every newspaper tomorrow. Yeah, every newspaper, including, well, none of them, but still. We want to jump on board with chaotic for the final couple of corners, and I mean, this has just been domination from chaotic. Yeah, chaotic's just really put his stamp down early. As he rounds the final corner, turn 15 here, you have to say, what a race, and these fireworks are going to be for me, Cow and Chaotix, so we've all done a great job, and Chaotix wins round 1. What a performance, domination. So just looking here, well, Dob Skills gets a 3-second penalty as well, so this brings Gale Force into it. Bruno won't lose him. As he's going to... Oh, he's only 16, oh my word. 0.02 of a second between D. Baker, really put his foot down on the final sector, but just couldn't make it. As NXR Lion finishes 4th, Artifact 5th, Gale Force 6th, yeah, Gale Force Bruno 7th. Good work from Gale Force at the end there, great couple of laps. Dub Skills in 8th, Rocky Chop in 9th, good race from him, and Rob with a plucky performance down in 10th. Oh man, what an exciting race we've got. That was a great debut race, and D. Baker's had an absolute day. Golf claps all round. So we're joined here by Milburn, 2nd place. Not bad that. Not bad that all. Milk was fresh today,
I want to say though, the milk was very fresh. It's quite a for lack of a better term, quite a dull race for you today, wasn't it?
Well, except for Chaotic after, I feel like it's a dominant performance. I almost
100% very good performance.
I almost threw away 2nd place due to a silly 3-second time penalty, but I just managed to make it work.
You held it just in the end, didn't you?
Yeah, like 16 milliseconds is away from P3.
It's wild, absolutely wild.
Yeah, mate.
But no, yeah, very good performance. How did you feel? How did the car feel in the first race of the season?
The car was really pretty good. Bahrain is not one of my most quickest tracks, so I definitely take P2. And I
absolutely.
feel like I should deliver the baker some fresh bottle of milks because he was both a godsend and a curse for me. A godsend because he was holding off Bruno so well.
He was. I will say that's the one thing we picked up in the booth here was that the battle between Yaps, D Baker, and Bruno really just helped you out for that. That cushion it gave you was just insane.
Yeah, indeed, mate. And I feel like I got nothing done about Chaotix today because he was just OP today.
So he was just out there. I feel he's got cheeks on, but hey,
Yeah, Chaotix.
What's your expectations for the season?
But sorry, what you say, Ali?
What's your expectations for the season going forward? Obviously, it's only the first race, and we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. But what are you expecting?
My goal, together with Artifact, who has a brilliant race by the way, after he had a collision, is to challenge the Red Bull guys for the constructors, and myself challenge for the title as well.
Beautiful.
I still feel like
good luck for the rest of the.
I still feel like Bruno is the favorite, but I definitely
had a
want
tough
to
race today, but you.
Yeah, indeed. I definitely want to give him a hard time.
Absolutely. Well, good luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys. Thank you.
See you later, Milkman. Well worked race.
Right, let's get the winner.
Hello.
Is our race winner here? All right, pal.
Hello.
What's that?
That was. I don't know what happened. Basically, Bruno took charge of my account, and yeah, that's pretty much the story.
I'll say that was what did he put in the car? Nitro.
Honestly, just put hacks on real quick.
Yeah.
100%.
Just had like a robot.
But that was just pure dominance. What was it like just being in the front for the whole race?
It
It
didn't feel as good as Japan and USA. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
It was,
To be fair, that charge through the field.
yeah, it
I
felt.
can imagine it's not as fun when you just sit at the front all day.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, there isn't really much to ask you because you just dominated.
Yeah, I do feel for Bruno though, because everything that could have gone wrong for him did. Like his setup, it just felt really off. Penalties, Baker, don't know where he got that pace from. Hello. But,
Dude, that's what we were saying up here. It's like, what a performance of D Baker.
Yeah, Baker just would not go away for the sort of from third to fifth. He was just always in that fight.
Just there.
Yeah,
That was a great battle.
Yeah.
But no, well done. I want to ask you more, but when it's just pure domination and annihilation of the field, what do you say? Apart from just GG.
yeah, well, it's the first race of the season. I think Red Bull is still top, right? Yeah, because...
you should be.
I think we're
I've
like
got the full result in front
Just
of me.
about.
Yeah.
I'd say the Hearters, I think, will be up there as
Yeah,
well.
I feel like...
I think they had a couple of nice finishes.
Yeah, I feel Racing Point are going to be so strong this season. It's going to be really hard to keep ahead, but we'll see.
Milkman's got some great pace, and the Artifact with him, that's an impressive combo.
That's such a strong... I don't know what happened to the Mercedes.
We missed what happened to Bottas, and Yaps just fell away after the second his pit stop, and then he pitted for soft. So
I was unlucky. I think that
at the
Droppass
end under the VSC
had an incident straight away in quali, and then couldn't started from the back, and then just didn't have anything going.
Oh,
for him.
I think Yaps actually got wing damage from Bruno. I think
it wouldn't surprise me. They
I
were
think Bruno
wheel to
tried
wheel
to
for a long time.
overcorrect his. I think he overcorrected his car, and then unfortunately clipped the wing of Yaps. But what can you do?
Fair play. But that's same question as we asked Milkman. What are your expectations for the season?
Bloody hell.
If you don't say championship, I don't know what...
I was originally going for top 3 because obviously the performances I've had, especially in the last few races, I really feel like I should be up there, but we gotta see. We gotta see Bruno. Bruno will come back. There's no doubt about it. And then Milkman's Milkman's always up there, and Artifact can cause some havoc as well. So, and now we have D Baker, who's.
D Baker is
even both
Hasses.
Both Hasses had a lot of pace today. I don't know what happened to Gifted, but
I'll say we lost it down the field. But no, what a stunning performance, and we hope to see it again next week.
All right, cheers.
Thank you for joining.
Take care.
No worries.
Good win.
Right, and it looks like that will do us for today here on NXR. Join us again next Sunday for the next round in Abu Dhabi. Can Chaotix repeat this one, or will Bruno come back to fight his teammate at the front? We'll have to see next time on NXR. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
See you later, everyone.